What's up, everybody? Welcome to it. You know, it's that time of the evening again where I have to entertain you and your family, your brothers, your sisters, and your side chicks, man. You know the drill by now. This is Breaking It Down with myself, K9 Star. Welcome to it. I'm chilling with one of the prominent faces in the hip hop scene. This guy has done so much work. His work ethic is inspiring. His performances are always inspiring. His writing is just as tricky. Bro, what's up, Tim?
Oh, good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. You keep on looking at your watch. What's going on? I'm gonna say timepiece. That one is not a timepiece.
No.
Hip hop niggas have fallen though. You guys don't wear timepieces anymore.
Oh, man, this is vintage.
Piano just came through to give you guys a hiding.
Yeah, well, what can we say? What can we say?
Bro, you don't need to be shy. We're just gonna have a conversation. You know, I always chill with dope people, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Quickly, I didn't give you a fair introduction. Tell the people who you are and what your niche is.
Okay. First of all, the names on the ID card. It's Itumeleng Khatlane. Well, aka Term, aka Tomaski, aka Timberland, aka Tim Dog. I go by a whole lot of names. But yeah, well, hip hop, an MC, songwriter, producer, singer. So yeah, that's what I do.
And that's what you do.
Yeah.
Are you an MC like me? Are you like?
No, well, not that kind of MC.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what kind of MC.
Where do you originate from, bro?
Well, Kimberley, number 5, Khaleshiwe. Born and raised,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, that's where I actually first found my love for music. Well, I used to be a soccer player before, something that people might not know. So, yeah, I just come from a musical family. And then at some point, I guess the music bug just had me, and then
Yeah.
it's been that since
Have you
my
ever-
high school days.
Have you ever done tap dancing?
Nah.
Yeah, because I pick up as you keep on tapping your foot. And this thing is disturbing the sound here. So now I'm asking myself, is it in your nature to just tap?
Well, I guess it's a rhythm.
Is it in your nature to tap?
It's a rhythm.
Did you get that?
Huh?
Is it in your nature to tap? I didn't mention
Oh,
that.
it almost went over my head. It almost.
I realized.
Yeah.
Bro, people know you as Term, but also people know you as part of a duo, right?
Yeah.
Where did this whole duo thing start, and what was the name of the duo?
Okay. TNT. It started as TNT actually. Actually, the crew started with me and Tabang Banks. Title, shout out to him. But initially, it was the two of us. But and then we had these other dudes that also were part of the crew. But together we call ourselves Raw Material. So we have a project that we dropped, I think, back in 05, 06. Yeah, 05. Black Diamonds was the title of the project. And then, okay, from there, me and Title just went as a duo for some time. And then somewhere around 2006, 7, that's when we met Cole. Because actually the funny story about that is Cole actually resides in the same area that I live in. So the studio which I used to record at the time, I had to pass by his block to get to the studio. So it was just funny that every time I would pass by his block, he'd be playing the same music that I'm bumping at the time.
Oh, nice.
You know, so I would like, what? This dude. Just turned out that dude is a rapper also. And then this other, a mutual friend of ours, took him to the studio because they had a song to do together. And then that's why I heard dude for the first time. And then we decided to put him on a song.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's been that.
So how did you guys decide? Okay, you know, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be a duo.
Well, at the time it was 3 of us. It used to be TNT squared because it's term, title, and Chwaro. That's actually Cope's name.
Yeah.
So and then title obviously at some point hung up his mic and started not to do music anymore. So it was only Cool and myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went as TNK now because it's term and Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been that since he's been on my mixtapes, I've been on his, and we've just been performing. We've been all over. I mean, Requestat, Warrenton, Kofontein, Delport, Bosman.
All these crazy places.
Just to name a few, like a whole lot of places. Even in Bloom, we performed in Bloom before, in a kasi called Hated Down. Yeah, so we've done a lot, and we've also been on this other program. It's an Afrikaans program. We've been to Borch with it. It's actually just based on Afrikaans music.
Yeah.
Anything Afrikaans related. And then we went to Cape Town, Worcester, in the Western Cape.
Yeah.
Also with that competition. So we performed in some kasi called Barrel, somewhere deep in the Cape there.
Yeah.
Oh. The kind of casis that you only see on TV when they show this gangster Afrikaans music, Afrikaans films. Those kind of casis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been quite a journey though.
So how long were you guys together for?
Since, can say 2006, 7 till about, say, 2 or 3 years ago.
Until 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are not together anymore?
Yeah, well, at this point, it's pointless to beat around the bush when it comes to that because of...
Let me stop you there, bro.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Tell me real quick, bro. What do you think of artists who have 9 to 5s? Do you think they are not the real artists, or you think also you need to survive?
Well, look, let's be honest. Music, and I'm Zanzi, so like you can't. It's very hard to actually make a living off of music alone. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's just being realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got mouths to feed.
That's true.
Your baby's not gonna wait for your next gig.
Yeah.
You know, to put food on the
like I got
on
the
the
child,
table.
no.
You know what I'm saying? So it's best, man, because of you're just gonna depress yourself.
Yeah.
Waiting on something that might never happen. You know. So it's very advisable to actually have a 9 to 5.
Fun fact about you, bro, is the fact that you're a train driver. People don't really know that.
Yeah, well, I guess the best way to put it is like I always just stay on tracks.
Sure.
Yeah, you know. So I always just stay on tracks. At work, I'm on the train tracks, music.
In the hood,
tracks.
you're on the...
For those that didn't get it, actually. So that was just a young punch. So yeah, man, that's what I do, you know, because I have a daughter, you know, and yeah, man, I got bills to pay. I recently bought a house also. So,
Oh, nice.
you know, just recently bought a house.
Congrats, bro.
Like 3
Congrats.
months ago. Yeah, 3
Congrats.
months ago.
And your whip is also dope. So
Yeah.
gotta pay the GTI, baby.
Yeah, check. So it's very important.
Yeah.
It's very important. Yeah.
Are you also like a typical? I'm not gonna say a VW because it's not all VW drivers who do such things. Are you also like a GTI guy? Like one who pick up girls and...
Nah, man, I don't. I can't man. Like, for me personally, I like blending in. I don't like sticking out.
Oh.
As much as, you know, the line of you know,
Work
this
that you
thing
do,
that we're doing. It requires you to be flamboyant and whatnot. I'm actually a person that likes just blending in. I'm just down to earth, even if I had to say so myself.
Yeah.
So,
You don't want you're not really about the attention.
that attention. Nah, I'm not there, personally. Not.
Okay. So are you in a relationship?
Yo, that's a very complicated
If
question.
I was your girlfriend, I would,
this
and
point.
you were not getting none the whole month. Imagine.
It's very complicated because I feel like you're putting me on the spot asking me that question at this
But we're
point.
breaking it down.
But I guess I'll figure it out. Let's just say I'll figure it out.
Okay.
You know? But yeah, there might be somebody.
Yeah.
You know? But we just for now we just sussing, just seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
So at least you tap on time.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. When was the last time you had yourself some booty?
Hey, you're putting me on the spotlight now.
We having a conversation, bro.
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah,
I have a feeling it was last night. You consistent. I know consistent niggas when I see them. Yeah. You look like you had some just this morning, bro.
Nah, not really. I actually just knock off like around midnight.
Oh, okay. So it was just before you went to work.
Yeah.
I like how.
Yeah.
Bro, what was your favorite? Well, your first song, not your favorite. Your first song that you've ever written. Do you still remember the lyrics to it?
Oh, I can't say I do. Cause shout out to FST, by the way.
Who's FST?
FST, it's TC. I'm not sure if the crew still
in existence.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the crew still exists though. It's TC, but TC. Shout out to him. It's Manis, and it used to be this other dude, El Deuce. God rest his soul. And then this other dude, can't remember his name. Yeah. So the point that I'm getting at is recording for me first started with them because niggas used to have these. It was before we record and then have music on a CD.
Yeah.
They would have this. I can't remember the brand of that system. I think it was an Iowa. I'm not sure. So what they do, they'd plug in the mic and then they'd have a ceiling fan. So they'd hang the mic over the ceiling fan, and then they'd put a tape in, and then that other side would be playing like the beat now.
Yeah.
And then they press record.
Damn,
so
bro.
you'd only have one chance to get your verse right. Like if you're doing a song and then that's that.
No 5 takes.
No 5
like
takes.
we do now.
Yeah, so that's we used to record like that, and it used to be fun. It used to keep us sharp.
Yeah,
yeah, and then that's before we actually got introduced to Gerald, like the Blue Shack.
Gerald Johnson.
Yeah, the Blue Shack. So that's officially where we started actually the recordings. That was back in what? 03, 04, somewhere there.
Wow. So you've been at it, bro.
I've been at it since my high school.
So you can't remember the lyrics to your first song?
Not really. But I just remember that it was done like what I explained just now. Yeah, and then from there, I think how I actually got introduced to the Blue Shack camp is through my man Title Tabang.
Oh, okay.
I think G had like some event that he put together. I think it was at the arena. And then him and Tyler actually battled.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So after the battle, he invited Tyler to the studio, over to the studio to record a song. I'm not sure. I wasn't there.
Oh.
Yeah, I only heard about the battle,
Okay.
and then invited Tyler over to the studio to record a song. And then Tyler brought me with him, and then we recorded this other joint.
Bro, I think with me, I think it's not a secret. Everyone knows I'm a diehard AKA fan, like through and through.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that, right? I think also he's the person that really inspired me to go full force at this music thing.
Yeah.
Right? He's the artist that made me, unlike you, you want to blend in. I was like, nah, I ain't having none of that. If I'm there, I want to stick out like a sore toe, not even a thumb.
Yeah,
excuse the pun. By the way, Bazibi has a sore toe, so.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to stick out because that's what he did, you know. And for me, I like that.
Yeah.
Who's the one artist that always like got you to your A game?
Honestly, me, it's always been like I'm from the boom bap era.
Yeah,
For people that don't know, like 97, 98, that hip hop.
yeah,
I was still a freaking baby at the time, but that's the hip hop that influenced me, to be honest. So me, it's always been Nas. It's always been Jay-Z, Nas, Jay-Z, DMX, Eminem.
yeah.
Yeah, those have been the most influential artists. Like the people that actually shaped how I actually create my music.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah.
Okay, so who's your favorite artist locally?
Locally, it's always been Pro Kid,
Really?
without a doubt. Dead or alive, top 5.
Yeah.
Dead or alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been Pro Kid.
Yeah, I think that's my stance too. I don't care who says that. I care whoever this.
Yeah,
just
man.
be that number one.
Nah, that's been it. Pro Kid, top 5 Dead or
Yeah,
alive.
yeah. Look, we're still chilling with Thomas, Tamaski, Timololo, Timomo. We are still here on Breaking It Down with myself, K9 Star. After the ad break, we'll be getting deeper into the juice. We'll be right back. Welcome back to it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you have just tuned in, this is Breaking It Down with myself, K9 Star. The only star that you will come across in South Africa. I maintain my statement. I don't care who I'm sitting with. Bro, you still good?
Awesome, I'm awesome, man. I'm awesome.
Still good. Yeah. So you are with Cool, and you guys are doing your thing, right? We've done. I've always actually got pissed off when I have to perform after you guys. I think for me it was the most annoying thing because I think at the time like we were like the strongest artists on most hip hop lineups.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Alright.
Let's be honest, right? And it would be so annoying for me to perform after you guys because you guys have these crazy songs that people just know and love. And I've got the energy, and we're like, you know, when I get on stage, I would come through with heavy energy, you know. And also, but just thinking back to it, it was always beautiful to watch because it showed how we weighed each other. You know, there was competition, but it was healthy competition.
Yeah.
We knew when we were down on stage, we'd still hug each other.
Yeah.
Cool and I would drink a beer. You don't drink, bro.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
I remember there was a time you had flu, and I went to your house and you had Benylin, and you were so out of it. I was like, has this guy started drinking? Like, if Benylin knocked you out that hard, bro, I don't want to think what 3 beers would do to you.
Yeah, well, man, it's just been that, man. Like, people, like, are always surprised when I tell them that, no, I don't drink. And it's always been that way. Because they would always ask, when did you stop? Well, I never started to start with. So, I have my reasons. And
Yeah.
some of my reasons go way back when I was still just a kid. And my dad used to drink a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, he wasn't abusive or anything. He was a sweet person. It's just that my moms never used to like him when he's drunk. So
Yeah.
they would have these arguments, you know, and that's the only time they would actually argue
Only when he's had.
when he's drunk. So I guess I just took it from there because I guess I loved my mom so much
Yeah.
that I actually just took after her because she didn't drink as well. So
Yeah.
that's my story.
I took after.
So I've been consistent.
Yeah.
I've been consistent since. Yeah.
I took after the community.
Yeah. The
You
community
know,
raised
the
me.
community has a lot of beers.
Yeah, well, I guess, it's just a decision that, a conscious decision that I took on my own, and I've been running with it since.
Yeah.
It's been that.
Fast forward 2023, bro. Now you're a solo artist.
Yeah.
How did that transition go about? Like from you being in a duo to
Well, I'm not gonna say anything that hasn't been said before. The thing is, when you're part of a duo, it's safe to say you're a bit limited in terms of what you can say. Sometimes you might be comfortable with airing out certain concepts, and then the guy that you're in a duo with won't be comfortable with that. So when you embark on a solo journey, that's when you get to do anything that you want to do. Actually, anything that comes to your mind, anything that like it becomes your music becomes like a diary. You can just put your thoughts in there without having to worry about what the next person is thinking, what the next person is comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel that it's something that was inevitable. It had to come to that. It had to come to me embarking on a solo journey. So well, it's just a pity that I always wished that we'd have a longer run as a duo.
Yeah.
But well, it's like I said, nothing lasts forever. I guess I'm just grateful that we had a good run and we had good times, and at this point I just have to do my own thing.
Yeah. Was it your decision to split?
No. Like I said, now that
You
I just
wanted to have a
wish
longer
that
run.
we had a longer run.
Yeah.
So I guess I can only be responsible for my decisions.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't be
true.
responsible for the other guy's decisions. He knows what he's doing. He knows why he made that decision, because of to some degree I can say I was forced into it, but well, I knew that the solo route was always waiting for me. So I guess I just had to get on that from here on out. So, but it's all good.
As a person, bro, how do you feel? Like you said, you were forced into it. Like, how do you feel as a person when someone you've got so much faith in just drops you?
Well, I don't know how to put it, but it is quite disappointing that through all we've been through and all the work we've put in, and this is how it ends. It has to end.
Yeah.
And it's actually awkward being at the gig, and then we on the lineup, we two separate artists, and then people want to see us performing together, and then he has to perform there, and I have to perform there.
I actually wanted to ask you that because I think I'm I wanted to laugh actually because I'm comparing this with a relationship, bro. Like, when you've been with a girl for a very long time and she gets a nigga that drives a GTI. Hey, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to compare the two now, but well,
because when girls leave, they don't give you a warning, bro.
Yeah.
They're just
At this point, it is what it is, man. There's no turning back. I feel that it's always forward, never backwards. You just take the experiences and then just move with them.
Yeah.
Because it's pointless to be like forceful.
Yeah.
When it comes to situations like of that nature, because now it won't be the same. We won't gel the same maybe, or the music won't be the same, or something will just be off. So like I said earlier on, I can only be responsible for my own decisions, what I do. So I can't be responsible for what another person does.
Yeah.
So I guess I just let it go, and
there's
nothing I can do about it.
Are you over it?
Yeah, I've been over it.
Really?
I've been over it. I guess it just gets to a point where you just make peace. I made peace a while ago.
But you and Cool are still cool.
Now we're good. We're still family. We meet. It's all love.
Yeah.
It's no beef or anything.
Are there any external forces that you feel also played part in the separation?
Well, I wouldn't want to speak on things that I might not be familiar with, right? All I know is he made this decision. He's a grown man.
Yeah.
He made his decision, and then that's that. Regardless of if there are any forces that played a part in him deciding to take, the path that he took.
Yeah.
At this point, it doesn't matter. I couldn't care if there are any external forces or internal forces,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The decision was his. He made the decision, and then it's all good. Like I said, it's all love, and I think that's forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see you guys working together in the future again?
Well, yeah, I don't see why not. Personally, I don't see why not. Because like I said, there's no beef or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
He's still my brother, and I respect his decision and whatnot. And yeah, it can happen. But at this point, I just want to do my own thing for a while.
So if he came through like tomorrow and said to you, here's an idea for a song, would you jump in studio?
I don't see why not, personally. Because like I said, no beef.
But if he came back to ask if you guys could like reunite as a duo again?
Nah, I feel what's done is done at this point. Because it's just going to be forceful.
Yeah.
To be honest, to keep it a buck. Yeah.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. I respect the fact that you guys are still brothers.
Yeah.
I can't get hold of him. Because I really wanted to sit down with him, just because I know he always has phone problems. Either he loses his phone or I know, yeah, he's a gangster like that.
Yeah.
But I respect the fact that there's no beef. I believe that we don't always need to have beef for us to separate.
Yeah.
And we need to respect other people's decisions,
Yeah.
as you did with his. At the end of the day, if it wasn't working for him, it needs to be respected.
Yeah, I mean, it's growth also. It's part of
Yeah,
growth.
yeah.
Yeah, it's part of growing. So at some point, we just had to do our own things separately.
So Gerald Johnson had nothing to do with the breakup.
Well, like I said, he made his decision. The final decision comes from him.
True.
Yeah. So whether he had something to do with it, it really doesn't concern me that much.
Yeah.
So the final decision was his. He made his decision, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. So, yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. I just like how you're okay with how everything panned out.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of people who don't actually move on from such.
No, thing is, I make peace with things that I can't change.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make peace with things that I can't change, and then I'll try to change those that I can. If I can't change it, it's all good. Maybe this is the path that you're supposed to move, and you just don't know. Maybe you just directed in that path.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at this point you're naive. You don't know how everything's gonna play out until in the end, or you actually see the end result. So at this point, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Bro, hip hop is a contact sport.
Yeah.
I believe.
For sure.
Have you ever had beef with someone?
Beef. Honestly, let me break it down this way. I feel in Kimberley, none of us have made it yet.
Yeah.
So beef doesn't make sense here. If it's not gonna boost your career in any way, if it's not gonna boost any sales, if it's not gonna get you the trend or anything like that. So for me, yeah, I guess there are some people that had, that felt some type of way maybe or me in the past, or even maybe now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't have beef with anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with everybody.
You sure you don't have beef with anyone?
No, I don't have beef with
At
anybody.
all?
No, at all. I don't have beef with anyone.
So you don't have beef with Bigel Dimera at all?
Nah, I don't have beef with them.
Okay. So what's the stake there?
Well, man.
I never got to ask you about this in private because I only heard about it now the other day, and I was like, this is so weird. So
Well, I just, It's like what my nigga said now the other day. The thing is, I think how it started was, or the whole rift
Yeah.
between us now and him started was like, I think it was the awards where I think they had him in the same category as us. More like the nominees, yeah. We were like under the same nominees and whatnot. And then he said something about how can he be in the same category, né? What his ladies, like he put it. I think if I can still remember the post correct. How can he be in the same with like these the people that he put on? So that was the insinuation that he put us on.
Yeah. Didn't he?
So he said some other stuff there, but he put us on.
So he didn't put you guys on.
Would you say Big O put us on?
No, I'm asking. I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, man. I mean, come on, man. Like we self-made.
Yeah.
That's a fact. We self-made. We made our music. Our music spoke for itself.
Yeah.
It got to places where we've never been to.
Yeah.
Because of it was just that dope. You know what I'm saying? So to saying it's a bold statement saying that he actually put us on. You know?
I think maybe his choice of words.
Yeah, but you know, he was very mad about that particular situation. But to put us like in a crossfire like that, now it sounded as if he made us.
Yeah.
You see, that's something that we always had a problem with. And I'm not talking about just me, my camp.
Yeah.
It's like, why would he say something like that? Because I mean, I thought we were brothers. I thought we were, you know, colleagues or whatnot. So he went and said that, and I can't remember him apologizing for saying that. So it's been that since. So it's I can't say it's beef or anything.
Yeah.
It's just messed up that he had to say that. You know, use our name to push his agenda at that point, and he never actually just apologized for it. So like I said this, and you know, it just didn't make sense to me.
If the two of you guys would battle like hip hop wise, who would win?
A battle.
Yeah. If I had to put you guys in a cipher and say, okay, let's see who's stronger.
Well, man, I don't know. I think we just, how I like to put it is that I think I'm in my own lane. You know.
If you're not going to answer this question,
I'm
going to ask you again.
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Yes, I'm in my own lane, right? And the only competition that I see it's me now. So I'm always trying to better myself.
Yeah.
Check. So I wouldn't say we go about this sport the same way.
Yeah.
You know? Because okay, for me, I still see it as how can I say? It's a sport. So if it's a sport, it's competitive, right? So for me, the type of music that we make to start with, it's different. Yeah. It's different. It's very, very, very different. So I don't know if that would actually even materialize where a battle where he's there and I'm here and it's a freestyle battle and whatnot and whatnot. I don't think he's into that type of part of the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't take away the fact that he's from the top of his dome is quite quick. So he would actually give you a run for your money.
Look, I'll not take anything away from Dude. Now, he's very good, and I think he makes good music. You know, very very hilarious. Very You know,
Are you saying he's a joke?
No.
Oh, because when you
the humor.
Oh, the humor within the music. Oh,
the humor.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very hilarious because we've done a whole lot of music with him.
Yeah.
You know that. So it's always been it's.
So you guys only made fun songs.
It was always fun to be with like in a studio with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because It was never a dull moment, so to speak. So I can't take anything away from him. He is very good at what he does, and he's also a good performer. Yeah,
Definitely.
He'll
Performance-wise, he kills it.
Yeah, he'll put on a show for you. So, yeah, well, shout out to him. Like I said, there's no beef or anything like that. I just wanted to say my part when it came to the question that you asked. So shout out to him anyway. And yeah, there's no beef.
But if you were forced to go head-to-head with him, who do you think would win that battle?
You mean like...
Yeah, like to and from.
It goes without saying. By a landslide.
You need to state it clear, bro, so we can know.
Myself, obviously, I can't downplay myself.
And it's not about you downplaying yourself. It's you just feel like, okay, I'm the better artist here.
Well, you know, I feel that every artist has to think that they're the better artist. If you can't, if you can't look at it that way, then what's the point of doing the thing in the first place? So yes,
you would definitely win.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's what I wanted to find out, bro. Me, I don't like to go about zigzags. You must hit the nail.
For sure.
Right? Yeah. Are you working on any projects right now?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a few projects. I'm working on my project. I've been actually working on a project for like 2 years now.
An EP of 6 tracks for 2 years. Hey, but you guys also.
Nah, man, come on. Like if you have to check the projects that we worked on previously, it used to be like with 23, 24 songs and whatnot. Unfortunately, right now, music, the concentration span of the listener right now, it's very they get bored too quick.
Yeah.
So the albums are not that long anymore. It's like 13, 14, 15 mostly, you know. So we have a lot of music. So I've been working on my solo project, Cities Joe, right? I've been working on a project with Prof also. Shout out to him. He's part of our camp also.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Very dope.
Love that guy.
Because we started rapping, I think, around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to compete a lot, like back in the day. Also working on a project. It's almost done with the dudes from the KTN camp, McAssimson, Mr. McAssimson, and Lebsi. Shout out to them.
Consistent fellas also.
Yeah, very consistent. Yeah. And of course, we got a few projects.
Of course, the best
too.
That's probably gonna be like the best songs on the tape.
For sure. And I did send you something, so you should
finish
it.
Yeah.
You should finish it. Yeah. So yeah, that's because we actually have a whole lot of music, and we're gonna start dropping some of these projects, like
soon.
Yeah.
Don't I always give you good songs. Not 2 years, please. No, don't make me wait for 2 years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Bro, on a lighter note, tell me quick, if I had to take you out to a restaurant, would you order a caviar, or would you go for mohodu?
Mohodu, obviously.
Mohodu.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you prefer your girls? Do you prefer slender or thick?
Slender.
Slender?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take advantage.
You know, a wise man once said, slender girls make thick wives, and thick wives make thick girls make wives. Also, basically, slender girls make thick wives.
Oh.
Thick girls make fat wives.
Oh, snap. To all the thick girls, when he's macking on you guys, please don't. I've got no problem with you. I'm just saying, if you see us in a spot and I'm pleading my case, please say yes to me, not to him. That's what I'm saying.
No, let me just elaborate on that. Nah. I don't want to get any backlash from anybody. Nah? I don't discriminate. That's just my preference.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. So I think I still feel that different shape women are beautiful however they are. You know what I'm saying? So I don't discriminate.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. Yes.
If you had to choose, bro, between these two artists, to work with these two artists, between the two, actually, you need to choose one.
One.
Right?
Yeah.
McAssimson or prof?
What do you mean, like choose to work?
Yeah, like if
On a
you had to
project
jump on
or
a
on a song?
project, yeah, between the two, who would you choose?
Well, obviously at this point I've been working closely with Prof because we're at the same camp, and you know, no, no rift to Mike Awesomson because we've worked closely together
Yeah.
also. But at this point, obviously like Prof, because at least I've done some work with Mike Awesomson. So
Yeah.
Prof, yeah.
Yeah, I know there's no beef there. I know
Yeah.
definitely. I know you're all
Yeah, Mike
family.
Awesomson is my guy. It's my
Yeah.
guy. It's my dude. Yeah.
If you got the girl of your dreams, would you hit that with a condom or without? The girl of your dreams.
Bro, I don't look, I don't want to lie and say
Don't lie,
that
please.
I don't go raw at any, but
I know a
you
raw
can't
nigga.
you can't trust. So
I know a raw nigga when I see one.
I'm
I'm
not
just
one of
saying.
those niggas.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, now you
Yeah.
can say that, but
Yeah.
I'm not one of those. Yeah, you know that. Not this side. So, well, protection, bro.
Protection.
Obviously, yeah.
So which one gives you more pleasure, raw or with protection?
Well, it just depends.
What do you mean it depends? Which one gives you more pleasure, Baba?
Yeah, man, like, to be honest, obviously, the raw gives more pleasure, but the risks,
Yeah.
they're not worth it, eh?
Yeah. You niggas who don't
Especially
drink.
if you don't know. Especially if you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which style is your favorite sexual style?
I had no idea I was coming to pornographic questions.
We're breaking it down, bro.
Well, obviously,
I don't know what you mean, bro.
yeah. Well, the doggy, obviously, man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're a dog. You prefer it from
Yeah,
behind.
man, yeah.
Why though?
On contact. Yeah, well. What do you prefer, though? I know the questions are facing.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Not on my show.
Alright.
So you prefer dog style?
Alright.
Is that what you're saying?
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Did you explain why?
Huh?
Did you explain why?
I said on contact. That's
On-
all I'm gonna say. It's on contact.
In a good month, how's your body count? Like in a good month?
Yeah, that's a question that I'm trying to duck. So I'd rather say no comment to that.
No comment.
Yeah.
It's complicated. So remember, you're not in a relationship. It's complicated.
Yeah, well, but I did say that there's somebody, but we'll just see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask. I know this for a fact. I know that you've cheated on someone before. Have they ever found out?
Who now?
No, I'm not gonna mention names. I know you've cheated on someone before. When they found out, how was it for you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, have you ever been caught cheating?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Have you ever been caught cheating?
That's actually a difficult question because,
I've been caught.
yeah, but like as in court,
Not
right-handed.
red-handed. Not red-handed. Like say your girl takes your phone and goes through messages and they
Yeah.
see all dirty stuff that you got up to.
Yeah, it happened before.
And how did you deal with that situation?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of talking, a whole lot of, you know how it goes. But eventually,
Do you see yourself cheating in the future?
well, at this point, to be honest, I don't think women are actually a priority at this point, because thing is, I feel that I'm working towards building myself.
Yeah.
And you know how they say, in order to love somebody, you gotta love yourself. So
Yeah.
I'm working on myself at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I keep an open mind. you know, like, I never know we never know what might happen in the future. So I just keep an open mind.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm just working on myself. Let's just put it like that.
Oh, that's why it's complicated with this girl that you're seeing now, because you're still busy loving yourself. You won't be able to love her that much.
Yeah, but it's hard explaining that too. No, but the thing is, it's a me problem.
Yeah.
If I have to put it that way, it's just messed up that I have to, you know, put all of this on camera and whatnot. But it's a me problem. I got a whole lot of unresolved
Issues.
Yeah, stuff that I gotta deal with.
Yeah.
You know,
Before you get into.
Yeah. No other girl is at fault and whatnot. So I'm just dealing with, you know, working on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel in the past I've made a whole lot of people priorities, of which I always came last.
Yeah. Including,
And I just decided that now, you know, it's I think it's time that I just focus on me.
Yeah.
For the time being, and just, you know, see what happens. But I keep an open mind though. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you know. So anything can happen.
But it's got nothing to do with the group, with you guys splitting, right?
Oh, what does that have to do?
I mean,
with
that
music
decision.
now? Oh.
Like, you've always put people first.
Yeah.
So I'm asking if
it also has,
if it stems from
well,
the group thing.
No, not really. That just happened. I guess that, you know, life happened.
Yeah.
Time happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much for coming through. Before I wrap it up with you, are you big on oral sex?
No.
So you just want to do the doggy and be out? No participation whatsoever?
Well, I was actually just kidding. Yeah, I am big on it.
Slender girls, yes, your man. He will do anything to please you. So he's your man. Bro, thank you so much for coming through.
Right,
I appreciate it, bro.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so much
having
for the visit. You know what it is, baby. We were chilling with Temaski, Tumalolo, Tumomo, and he's about to be out. But before he leaves, he's definitely going to throw a young song to show you that now he's solo, and from now on, you'll be seeing him by himself. This is Breaking It Down with myself, K9 Star. See you guys on the flip side. Hey, yo, bro, take it away.
Yeah. Your boy Term in the building. Let's talk. Look.
We ain't got time, Ramadasa. Catch me switching lanes in Long Street, hit your baba. Too addictive, kabadraka. Yeah, not your average dude, kamagaza. Keep the circle smoking, cheats a lady bratzak. Never family, majita baya and bigara. What? No new friends, get my tata. Puts a net, who got the black hat? Fresh to death, I should pull up in a coffin. Riding shotgun, be my nigga Mike Awesome. But the goga everything in my dozo. A few bricks on the outfit with the new shoe. Get show every time I pull through. They think I'm done, they couple back with the new. Act like my ninja, no bragging. I dress the kills with Intambi as a weapon. Keep snapping, I get bichaka the fashion. Liu Kang with the kick game brought the drag. Jerry Biju clearances movies of DSTV. I get Batlejo Aussie, I don't need STDs. X-swipe more than you're looking for. Pick to post, got chips to blow. Hollywood there, I'ma hit your hoe. Act like dummies on me board, slim slenders and thick ones to some degree. What depender. We ain't got time, Ramadasa. Catch me switching lanes in Long Street, let your baba. Too addictive, kabadraka. Yeah, not your average dude, kamagaza. Keep the circle smoking, cheats a lady bratzak. Never family, majita vaya and bigara. What? No new friends, get my tata. Puts a net, who got the black hat? Rajo Aussie, she should stay out of my DMs. That's the reason why I go dodge her on the weekends. Ekes a striker, my cherry be on defense. Yeah, Cabernet, this nigga cost 3 grand. Call a doctor to check out my drip. My life is a movie, watch me act out the flick. Utlanet got the lingo that the case listen. I stand out like I refuse to play admission. City's jewel, that's me, they already know. Get ready, Jerry's gon' play it on the radio. Kasi famous, I sell me scene, they like they go. Tatted up like them essays up in Mexico. Take shots, my retaliation Rambo. Extant cock, that's the side that I can't show. I run the Haleshiwa streets with my pants low. These funny looking niggas tryna get me cancelled. We ain't got time, Ramadasa. Catch me switching lanes in Long Street, little baba. Too addictive, kabadraka. Yeah, not your average dude, yamakata. Keep your circle smoking, cheats, LED brats. Never family, machita paya and the cara. What? No new friends, give my tata. What's a net who got the black card?
We ain't got
Time
time,
to my dasa.
Catch me switching lanes in
Long streets, get your baba.
too addictive.
Kabadraka, yeah. Not your average dude, kamakata. Keep the circle smoking, cheats, LED brats. Never family, machita paya and the cara. What? No new friends, give my tata. What's a net who got the black card? Yeah.